What's your soul saying? Oh.
Welcome to my channel, Aligning with My Soul. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Thank you so much for supporting my channel and supporting my journey. And thank you to all of you for commenting and sharing how you've been feeling and what you've experienced so far on your twin flame journey. So if you are new, the purpose of this channel is for me to share my love, honesty, truth, and me being myself, and the knowledge and understanding of what I've learned and what I've experienced so far on my twin flame journey. And the more confident I get, I will be sharing more of how my twin flame, my spiritual journey started. My twin flame triggered my spiritual awakening, and I'm currently in the process of aligning with my soul. So the more confident I get, I will share with you how it started and how it all unfolds, and there'll be lots of other things I'll be doing apart from oracle card readings for the masculines. This channel is for people that are in some kind of separational challenge with their divine masculines or twin flames. So when I say separation, I mean preparation, because you're both preparing to come back as one in union, and you're both concentrating on your spiritual journey. So you're never ever apart from your twin flame, because you're one soul. You're just not with a physical person, which is very challenging and painful sometimes, and this journey is always so even though it's a blessing, it can be very complicated and lots of obstacles and challenges you have to work through. So I hope that helps you in some way to know that you're never separate from your twin flame. You're just preparing to come back together as one. I do masculine energy oracle card readings at the moment because it's usually the divine feminines that are drawn to watch this kind of video, and I know how important it is to you to know what's going on, because when you're on this journey, you're just you're walking through the door of fear with a blindfold on, and you just feel so walking into the unknown is just very scary sometimes, and this is just to help you and give you a bit of guidance and help you keep your strength up whilst you're on this journey. So they are timeless readings that I do as well. So if you have tapped on this video, it doesn't matter when you've tapped on the video, it's just there usually is a message for you. It doesn't matter when. It could be in 6 months time or in a year's time or whatever, but when you're meant to hear the message, you're meant to hear a message, and if it resonates with you. But please don't try and fit your circumstances into what I'm saying. If it doesn't fit, don't try and confuse yourself. Just click off the video, and it obviously isn't for you. But the majority of the time there are messages for you, and there is a lot going on with divine masculines and divine feminines at the moment. Both of you are moving through very uncomfortable times. It can feel very uncomfortable. There's a lot of movement forwards, and by moving forwards it does cause discomfort and painful times, because there's things that need to come to the surface. We need to release and work through the wounds within us. But there is definitely so much going on, and it always seems like, oh well, I haven't, a lot of you could be thinking, well, I can't see any difference in anything, or there's no action, and I can't see the change in my divine masculine. But there is. There's always so much going on behind the scenes that you can't see, and everything you are seeing maybe in 3D is an illusion anyway, just to test you and to test your faith. So I'm going to start shuffling the cards. I have recently done a video as well, if you want to feel more connected to me and you want to be able to see my face and that helps you in some way. I have recently done a video explaining a bit about myself and the obstacles and challenges that I've faced so far on my journey and still challenged with. So it's in the description box down below. So I hope you guys are all well and coping today. So I'm going to see where the divine masculine's at today and what energy is in and what he's experienced. As you well know, energy changes all the time, so the message, what energy your divine masculine could have been in yesterday, is completely different today. and what he's working through, but it is always movement forwards. As you know as well, you know, you could feel one thing one day and feel another, you know, because energy is moving all the time and changing. So my energy at the moment isn't a particularly nice energy that I'm experiencing, but I am still aware that it will move through me and it will change, but it's not a nice place to be. It's a very dark energy, and it's the energy of doubt, severe doubt. I've made this whole thing up, I'm going around the twist, and to really just walk away from this journey like I've hit the pain barrier, like I said the other day, but I'm still going through that. And it's yesterday and this morning, it's just been really severe dark energy. The dark side of me is coming out, which I'm having to release. So I'm looking forward to when this shitty energy goes. So let me know in the comments down below if you're feeling it as well. I'll be interested to hear, but I do think everybody's feeling this in some way, even if you're not on the twin flame journey. It's happening to everybody in some way. Right, what is going on with Divine Masculines today? What do we need to know about what's going on with Divine Masculines? A nice clear message for the person that's watching, please. I'm using the wisdom of the oracle cards today. Let's see what comes out. Interesting. Alright, let's have a look. Breathe. And it's number 29, so that's a really good number. 11, 2 and 9. So your Divine Masculine is, you know, as I said before, he could be feeling, you know, being quite quiet with you at the moment, and he's taking some breathing space. He needs to take this space to do all this inner work that he's doing at the moment to move through this discomfort. God is helping him take this time to breathe, and when you breathe, as you know, and you concentrate on your breathing, you instantly feel better. And it's so important to breathe. He's breathing through this discomfort and painful time. So let's have a look to see what the message says. 29. Okay, the essential meaning is patience, waiting, going slowly, wellness and meditation and trust. So that's the essential meaning of this card, which is Divine Masculine being patient with himself, and working through this quite slowly, focusing on himself. So the oracle message is patience is all the things is called for right now. What do you need to do when you are in a rush? Slow down, of course, meditate and trust. Breathe and repeat. Humans cannot exist without drawing a breath. Now is the time to allow the life-giving element of air to replenish your body, your being and your very essence. Stop to smell the roses, breathe in the sunlight, and the release of the darkness and the miracles will appear. So your Divine Masculine needs this time to breathe. He could have been really like keeping himself really busy and occupied all the time before, but he's actually been, you know, pushed to actually have some quiet times for himself, maybe spending time in nature as well and by water, so he can have some quiet time to actually breathe, to connect with himself. And he needs to be able to breathe to move through this discomfort that he's experiencing at the moment as well. So instead of him filling his head and physically maybe overworking or trying to do things to distract him from this situation, what he's experiencing right now, the pain and the discomfort that he's going through, he's really been pushed to take this time to be quiet and maybe be away from others and situations that he normally puts himself in. He's keeping himself to himself and learning to chill out and take a look at things and be able to breathe, because he needs to be able to breathe, otherwise he's just going to run himself into the ground, especially with this discomfort and intense energy that's happening at the moment. And by taking this time to breathe and allowing himself to release this discomfort and deal with the things that he needs to deal with, he knows he needs to deal with, he's going to release the darkness. And when the darkness is released, that's when the miracles appear. It's about working through this. So the relationship message is, don't be in too much of a hurry right now. The heart needs to open. Take a breath and let nature take its course. Release constriction and anxiety, for there is no need for tension. Savour the moment, and the waiting won't prove difficult. Your heart knows what the ego often resists learning. Patience pays off in deep and meaningful ways. Yeah, it's about being patient with himself and being patient and able to release this discomfort and pain, and focusing on his breathing and being quiet. It's enabling his heart to open, or for his heart to open up and to deal with things, you know, to actually see things through the eyes of love, and which your divine masculine is more connected to, and his heart chakra is open, but allowing it to open even further. And learning how to not listen to the ego, and just to be able to, the love that he's feeling in his heart, the more it opens up, to be able to connect and put things into reality from his heart space, not listening to the ego and what the ego's been saying for such a long time. So he's having to have some patience at the moment. So there's lots of experience he could be having as well to get him into a space where he is on his own, and for him to quieten himself. He could experience maybe he's feeling unwell in some way, or he's just decided himself that he needs to, you know, this discomfort, it can cause lots of physical pain when you're releasing stuff within, and when you're really run down, you catch, you know, I experienced a really awful chesty cold last week, so you can experience it in lots of different ways, but he's been pushed to actually be quiet and be on his own and to take time to go within and take a look at things, and by doing that, that is causing discomfort and pain as well. So, and for the person that's watching, you may be feeling very discomfort and pain as well, which I've been experiencing myself, and it is very painful. I've never known anything like this journey. I've never known anything like it. It is so intense and so painful, and it's hard to explain to anybody else because they don't know what you're going on about. But you do experience physical pain as well, and it's just really hard to explain. So if you've experienced anything like that, let me know in the comments down below, because that'd be really helpful for me. But the pain can cause you to actually make like noises, really loud noises, and just different pains in different parts of your body, of the heartache and everything from this. Right, I'm going to see what energy is in. I'm only going to use one card because I don't want to take go on for too long today. Let's see what energy is in. We know that he's taking time to breathe. How's he feeling towards the person that's watching? Freedom. He will experience freedom when, you know, when he's taking time to breathe, to be quiet, releasing everything he's releasing. He's going to experience freedom. He wants to experience freedom. He wants to be in the energy of experiencing freedom. He wants to have this freedom with you. He wants to come towards you and not have this burden on him anymore, this discomfort, this pain, and all the different things that he's experiencing. He's longing to be in this energy of freedom, and he will experience that once he releases And by breathing, you feel freedom as well. When you actually just quieten your mind and focus on your breathing, you find freedom. You find freedom within. Faith, yeah. He's put in his faith. He's got faith in God. He's got faith that he will experience this freedom. And that's what he's going by. He's trusting and having faith in God at the moment. And he has, of course, faith in you as well. So he hasn't given up. He has faith, because he really does want this freedom, and you're helping him. Let's see what his communication is going to be today in the what he'd love to say to you in the 3D, and what he's saying to you in the 5D. I want to make love to you. Your divine masculine wants to make love to you. He wants to be close to you, not just the physical act of, the sexual act. I want to make love to you. He wants to be close to you. He wants to have this freedom to be able to be close to you, and he wants to make love to you in every aspect. And he wants to experience being, just talking, being close with each other, just feeling at one, and just releasing everything that's you've been through. He just wants this to be over. So he wants to make love to you, and he wants to, there is a lot of sexual energy at the moment. There is a lot of sexual energy, and you may have experienced it as well. And your divine masculine experiences it, but he just wants to be close to you, and he does want to make love to you in the physical act as well. The same as you would love to do that, the person that's watching. So I hope that resonates with you. And it's sometimes really hard when you hear communication like that, because you're just like, really? Do you? And that definitely triggers me. Would you really, but they do want to make love to you, no matter how it seems in the 3D. They want to be close to you in every way, because it is so, it's just it's such a intense, beautiful, powerful love. What else would he like to communicate with you? I can feel your energy, yeah. He can feel your energy. He can feel, if you're feeling this intense sexual energy that is present at the moment, because it is present, your divine masculine can feel your energy. He can feel this. You're both feeling this. You're both wanting to make love to each other. You're both pining for each other, longing for each other, just to have this closeness and freedom. So this is beautiful. I'm going to get a card for the person that's watching, the reminder cards to bring forth your beautiful divine inner spirit. So let me know in the comments down below how you have received that communication, if you're feeling like this sexual energy as well. And not just sexual energy, just wanting to be close with your divine masculine. What is the message for the person that's watching to uplift them, please? To help them stay focused on what they need to know today. Nice, clear message, please. Healing, yes. That's perfect. Healing, we're healing. Okay, the message is, this situation you are asking about requires some healing. Ask your divine inner spirit to guide you to the best healing options. Trust your guidance, quieten your mind, say shh say shh to any mind chatter. Trust and know that this is a situation is already healing now that you've brought this to your attention. Action to take is allow yourself to be nurtured. Allow time with your thoughts and your focus on finding peace and love within yourself. It's a time to start finding good feeling thoughts and feelings and allow them to manifest into the outside world. Once you start feeling good within, this is when you manifest it outside. A great way to do this is by focusing on appreciation. Think about all the things in your life you're currently appreciative of and grateful for. And the powerful affirmation is, I'm completely healed and I feel wonderful. So this is, a massive, the energy is, is this intense healing that's going on. And like I've said, I've been experiencing a really dark energy, really dark side of me is coming out. Not pleasant at all. So this is all part of my healing, and you could be experiencing the same thing. But the way you can deal with that is just to focus on what is happening now and what you have around you, to be grateful for it. And to know that this is all part of the preparation for you to come back together as one with your Divine Masculine. It's all meant to happen. You're meant to feel the way you're feeling because it's all part of your healing. However discomfortable and painful it is, it's all part of it. So try and look after yourself, take time for yourself, have quiet time for yourself to breathe, like your Divine Masculine's doing, and just keep working on yourself, keep growing, keep trusting and putting your faith in God. However dark you're feeling, whatever you're experiencing, just keep turning to God and know you're experiencing it for a reason, and accept that that's how you're feeling. Don't beat yourself up because that's just making things worse. Accept this is how I'm feeling. It's uncomfortable, it's painful, but it will pass, and it's all part of me coming into union with my Divine Masculine. Just trust that you're experiencing it for a reason. It's something you've got to release. So there's deep healing going on between you both at the moment. So I hope that resonates with you and it's helped you in some way. I've taken it on board, what the last card said, and taken on board what the Divine Masculine's going through. So it's really helped me today doing this, and that's the whole purpose of me doing this channel, is sharing my ups and downs, highs and lows, and how I experience, things on this journey, and being real, being honest, and being myself. So I'm going to leave it there for today, because I don't want it to go on for too long. But it is, again, a very positive reading for the Divine Masculines. It always is, even though we might be feeling shitty ourselves. It is always movement forwards. It is moving forwards so you can come back together. And just keep focusing on yourself, because you're one soul. So if you are focusing on yourself and helping yourself and doing kind things for yourself, you're helping your Divine Masculine do his healing, and he will come towards you by you focusing on yourself, because you're one soul, like I said. So thank you for watching, guys. I really enjoyed doing this video. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe and like this video, because it means so much to me. I'd be so grateful. I do have PayPal now, so if you feel like you would like to support and donate to my channel, I'd be so grateful and appreciative. I'm always thinking about you guys, and I'm sending my love, support, strength and light to you all, and I love you all. Take care. Bye.
Oh, what's your soul saying? Oh.